Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they quit too early. But what if I told you about someone who had every reason to quit, yet refused to give up? This is the story of Ethan, a man who turned his pain into power. Ethan wasn't born lucky. He didn't have a rich family. He didn't have powerful connections. His mom died when he was just 12. His dad left. And from that moment, life forced him to survive on his own. By 21, he was tired of just surviving. He wanted to build something big, something that would make the world remember his name. But dreams don't come free. For Ethan, life was about to hit harder than ever. Ethan started with nothing but a second-hand laptop and a cheap internet connection. He worked a night shift at a warehouse. He saved every single penny to build his first online business, but the first month, 0 sales. The second month, 1 order, which got canceled. Everyone around him laughed. "Ethan, stop wasting your time. Get a real job." One cold night, sitting alone in his tiny apartment, Ethan whispered to himself, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just not enough." But then he remembered a quote he once read. "The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow, but only if you done to quit." The turning point came on a rainy morning. Ethan met Daniel, a retired business coach at a small coffee shop. Daniel looked at him and said, "You've got the eyes of a man who's drowning. What are you fighting for?" Ethan told him his story. Daniel listened quietly, then said something that cut deep. "Your problem isn't money. Your problem is mindset. You're swinging without learning how to fight." Daniel offered to mentor him, but only under one rule. "You do exactly what I say. No excuses, no half-hearted effort, or I walk away." Ethan agreed. His journey was about to change forever. Daniel's first lesson was brutal. You must destroy the weak version of yourself. He gave Ethan a 30-day challenge. Speak to 10 strangers every day about his product. Wake up at 5 a.m. and work 12 focused hours. Post content daily, no matter how imperfect it was. The first few days were hell. Ethan stuttered. He got rejected. He even thought of quitting again. But by day 15, something shifted. Confidence replaced fear. Clarity replaced doubt. For the first time in years, Ethan felt unstoppable. On day 40, Ethan got a notification. 100 orders placed. He froze. Was this real? Yes, his first real breakthrough. He called Daniel in excitement. But Daniel's response was cold. "Celebrate for 5 minutes, then get back to work. Success is not one punch. It's a fight that never ends." Ethan understood. This was just round 1. Just when Ethan started believing he could make it, disaster struck. His supplier scammed him. He lost $10,000 overnight. People around him said, "See? We told you this would fail." For 3 days, Ethan locked himself in his apartment, broken and numb. But Daniel's words echoed in his head. Winners feel pain too, but they don't let it kill them. They let it fuel them. On the 4th day, Ethan stood in front of the mirror and said, "I'm not quitting here. Not now, not ever." Ethan rebuilt his business from the ground up. This time he was smarter and hungrier. He studied 8 hours every day. He surrounded himself with winners, not doubters. He focused on value, not quick money. Within 8 months, his store crossed $100,000 in sales. People who laughed at him now asked, "How did you do it?" Ethan smiled and said, "I failed 99 times, but this one win changed everything." Today, Ethan's company earns millions. But when people ask him the secret, he says, "I wasn't the smartest. I wasn't the luckiest, I was just the one who refused to quit." And that's what you need to remember. The last 1% of effort is where your life will change. Don't quit when it hurts. Push harder when it hurts. Your story is still being written. If Ethan's journey inspired you, remember this: your breakthrough might be closer than you think. Keep pushing forward, because the world rewards those who refuse to give up.